So now I have the pleasure and opportunity to have a quick chat with Nicole Stott, who's a former NASA space flyer and veteran NASA astronaut. And I just wanted to convey that Nicole's experience includes 2 space flights and 104 days living and working in space. And she's also known as the artistic astronaut. And she's showing the camera around. Nicole, are you with us? Look at that, what an audience. Great to see you.
How are you?
We're fine. We've had a long, intensive and interesting day talking about everything that is related to space and asteroids. So tell me, what is happening over there? You have an audience there? Have you just had a talk?
We do. We a brief conversation about why Asteroid Day and some other just space-related questions. And we're really excited about your questions and to this live contact.
Okay, it's breaking up a bit, but you're at the Kennedy Space Center, right? Just to convey to the audience.
I am. I'm at the Kennedy Space Center, and we are in one of their really amazing facilities called the Journey to Mars.
Okay. And I also wanted to sort of just pick on your experience when flying to space, because we're also, you know, today is a lot about igniting the interest in the youths and the next generation of sort of space crusaders. Could you share with us maybe 2 or 3 insights or lessons from your experience in space?
Yeah, absolutely. And I hate to bore the people here, but you guys need to hear this, I think, out there. The 3 simple lessons that I learned were, and they'll seem really simple, I think, is we live on a planet, we're all Earthlings, and the only border that matters is that thin blue line of atmosphere that surrounds us all. And we were talking here about how much that plays into, you know, the idea of Asteroid and protects our planet and understanding where we are in the greater universe.
I have one more quick question. I hope that the connection is better, because I know that you have also, you know, conveyed this thrill of space into art. Okay, so now we lost Nicole, and with that, I think we should convey the spirit of space with the children. So over to you, Joseph.
We have the now last project. I'm very proud to present you. So it's a comic. It's called Astronaut comic, and I hope you can see it here. And you saw Etienne Schneider just speaking before, and it's about his 65th anniversary. And these kids that are here, that's Luca, Roman, and Lisa, they drew a comic about Etienne Schneider celebrating his 65th birthday on the moon. So what's going to be on the menu for Etienne Schneider's birthday? Is it going to be steak?
Nee, leider nicht, weil die Fleischproduktion aus dem Modio nicht auf die normale Art und Weise möglich ist. Da zu mir und Insekten an aber und Fleisch aus dem Labor gedurcht. Und zusätzlich können die nebeneinander Algen ersetzen, die sie reich und Nährstoffe an aber auch produzieren. Sauerstoff.
So, okay, she said, no, it's not going to be steak, but it's going to be more, for example, algae, or you could perhaps cultivate steak into the lab, because meat production is very difficult. So, okay, we saw now Etienne Schneider. When will be his birthday party? How long is it? The 65th anniversary, when will it be? In how many years?
In 18 years. Sorry.
18 years.
Yeah.
So, and do you think it's possible in 18 years to celebrate the birthday of Moon?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, thank you very much for your project. It's a very nice comic. I hope at least the people who are here could grab one. And I pass over now to Sabinije.
Thank you very much, Joseph. And I now have the pleasure to welcome Ed Liu, who has been in many panel sessions, but I'll give him a presentation. You're Executive Director of Asteroid Institute, also a 3-time NASA astronaut, and a veteran of 2 space shuttle missions. And you're also the co-founder of the non-profit organization B12 Foundation. So warm welcome, Edward.
Well, thank you very much. It's great to be here in Luxembourg.
Yeah, great to have you here and conveying all your knowledge in all the different panels. And we've talked a lot about the mapping system that Asteroid Institute and the ATOM project is currently working with. Is there something that you would like to add to that conversation that maybe hasn't been brought up yet?
Yeah, I think I just want to summarize by saying all these incredible things that we're talking about today, developing space, protecting the Earth from asteroid impacts, scientifically understanding where the Earth came from and how the solar system evolved, are all predicated upon having a complete map of the solar system with all the objects in it accurately displayed. And so we're focusing our efforts at the Asteroid Institute on building that map. And that means being able to turn telescopic observations of what are essentially blips on the sky, moving blips on the sky, into orbits and answers to questions like, is this asteroid going to hit the Earth? Or where will this asteroid be in the future? Or how do you get from here to that asteroid? And so on. And those types of questions are things that we are currently working on as part of the Asteroid Decision and Mapping Project at the Asteroid Institute.
And looking forward, because I mean, we can summarize, there have been so many interesting panels, but also to sort of, before we end the day and looking forward, and with all the emerging technologies, and we listened to Etienne Schneider and the panel talking about space agency and so forth. So there's a lot in the making, especially in Luxembourg. What do you foresee sort of in the nearest decade, 10 years? What is really going to happen and expand when it comes to space-related exploratory missions?
I think people are going to be surprised at how quickly things develop here, because I think we've reached a tipping point in which the advances in technology and the advances in funding for these technologies has reached the point where it's rapidly accelerating. And so I think in the next 10 years, we're going to see substantially more objects being launched in space, satellites, missions, people privately launched. And I think we're going to be finding and tracking an awful lot more asteroids. I know that the LSST telescope is coming online. So we're going to be looking at a different world from a space point of view in just 10 years.
And also, I mean, we need to attract the youth so that we can actually have a continuation of space exploration. Do we have a compelling narrative when it comes to science and space and so forth?
I think we do. I think it's an exciting time to be part of the field. I wish I was younger, like the kids today, because you guys, all of the children around, have an opportunity to be involved and to do things that I never got to do. And, you know, so I think it's a very, very good time to be young and interested in space.
Well, I think that concludes the day on a perfect scale. Thank you very much, Ed. And with that, if I'm joined by my co-host Lisa and Gianluca, I think it's... okay, let's have a quick handover to Gianluca quickly before we summarize.
Yes, Sabinije, thank you. And sadly, we are just approaching the end of Asteroid Day Live from Luxembourg, and we have been really enjoying a lot of things from first-rate personalities, from science and technology. And I think that everyone following this amazing event has been enjoying the wonders, the beauty and the importance of the asteroid as a general topic. And for me, it has been really a joy to be part of this, and I would really want to share with you a few more asteroids, hoping that this will bring to you the wonder and the beauty of this very precious and important astronomical objects. And over the years at Virtual Telescope, we shared some of the most bright and the most spectacular ones, like the asteroid Tutatis. And this image is from a few years back. But the beauty of this, and also, I mean, the pleasure to share this with the world through our online events has been truly huge. And also, I cannot go without remembering this amazing event with the Duende asteroid, this one showing the same evening after the Chelyabinsk event in the morning, and the telescope was tracking this crazy object while it was safely so close to us. Or again, the famous Apophis rock, another very popular name out there, even among people not involved with astronomy. And every time one of these rock flies out there, it is a good opportunity for us to share the importance of their science and also to share the beauty of science. And here, this asteroid is rotating so fast that you can see it is blinking just because of its very irregular shape. And every time a new object is close enough to be seen with small telescopes, take your time, take this opportunity, go out there and do your asteroid experience after such a very beautiful Asteroid Day live from Luxembourg. And now I'm going to, with some emotion, I must admit, I'm going to hand over to Lisa and Sabinije for the very final greetings from Luxembourg.
Well, from all of us here, we just want to thank you for joining us across the world. And together we'd like to wish you a very happy Asteroid Day.